Yo, what up, y'all? Today we're gonna be calling some sellers. Y'all know how we get down, man. Calling some sellers live. It's been a while since I've done this. It's been a minute. I'm on a streak. I got 2 deals already this week, and I said, why not do it live? Again, 2 this week. One is a really, really good novation. Um, got it done over the phone, and then I got a really good one that is going to be a subject to deal, seller finance deal. Both were creative. Neither was cash, but you need to know how to talk to people. So today's live is going to be teaching you how to talk to sellers, overcome their objections, and everything like that. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yo, Savion, what up, baby? Savion, tap in, man. All right. So let's run over to our pay per lead company that I buy all my leads from. These are motivated sellers, leads coming directly to us. And let's go see what leads we got. I want to see if we got some in Arizona. Trying to lock up. I heard some crazy stuff about North Carolina too, y'all. If you know anything about the law changes in North Carolina, let me know. Okay. New roof. Navajo Drive, Pine AZ. Okay. Okay. View details. All right, y'all. Let's try to lock this deal down. They just got a new roof. The motivation of the seller. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Not listed with the realtor. It is owner occupied. It says it needs work. Their asking price is $230. Their bottom price is $210. Their mortgage is $88,000. So we know we got a lot of room to negotiate. Market price estimate is about $345. So it may be a novation. It's actually out here in Arizona. So I'll kind of look at the market. Just to give y'all a quick tip. Typically, I never really go run comps on deals before I call the seller, to be honest. So okay. All righty, y'all. Let's get to it. All right. On to it.
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now.
Oh, look at Miss Linda. Miss Linda. Oh, we'll share the voicemail. Let's see. I'll call again. Call 3 times. Send a text message. The margins look really good. I haven't looked it up on the market yet.
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now.
I'll try to call one more time, y'all. After that, I'm gonna send a text message and update my notes. But the margins look good for an ovation based on like what she's asking.
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave your name and number, and I will call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, Miss Linda, this is Tez over at Home Run Offers. It looks like you submitted your information to sell your property over in Pine, Arizona. This is a property that looks interesting to us in terms of making you an offer. If you could give me a shout back as soon as you can, I'm going to also send you a text message. Again, my name is Tez Arbertha, and we're interested in your property in Pine, Arizona. See you. I'm going to call again, y'all. I just looked at the comps. This house looks like this is like a really good deal. Like a really good deal. I don't know how far Pine is from me.
Hi, I can't come to the phone.
Man. This looks like a really good deal, man. All right. Oh, Sedona. Oh. That's actually north. I bet I can move this property. Okay. They say my message was delivered, y'all. So let me try to call her one more time. Let's try to see if we can get her on the phone. Oh, it's ringing.
Hello?
Hey, Linda.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Tez. It looks like you submitted your information to sell your property over in Pine.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Have you sold this house yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Linda. Okay.
Hi.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Damn. Of course she sold it. The margins look great. Y'all, this lead just came in yesterday. Shoot. Dang, that looked like a good deal. Big says, what up, big dog? Scotty, what's good, baby? 7 Summit Consulting was good. Scotty, my Guyski. Bro. Sean the closer. I ain't seen my boy Sean in a minute. Sean, how's Florida, big dog? How's Florida, my boy? Arnulfo, holler at me about my Southwest lead, man. Come on. What happened? Text me. Dang, that lead just came in. That was a banger of a deal, man. Ah! Dang. Offer made, deal closed. Damn. Sorry, y'all. I hate to keep cutting. Ah, my gosh. That was such a good deal, bro. Of course she sold it. Deal closed. Let's just go dead lead. I'm gonna say lead sold already. Dang. Dang. All right. I'm frustrated because dude, the lead just came in. Safford AZ. Okay, I got another AZ lead. Maybe quarter of an acre. Bottom line asking is 210. Mortgage is 150. So they want to walk away with $60,000 if they sell cash. Property condition is good. All right, let's try to call this lead, y'all. Let's see if they actually, you know what? I think I put Arizona in as my area. So I'm gonna just go at the top of the list because I just had a lead that just came in 10-8 last night at 10:55. And so I'm gonna hit this one first since it is the most frequent. Their desired asking price is 450,000. Bottom line asking is 375. So that's about $75,000 just from us asking one additional question, y'all, on our form. They dropped $75,000 from us asking one additional question on our form. That's important. That's important. Arnulfo, go pull up on her, man. She must have sold it already, man. This market, like when we got a decent deal, team, we gotta run to them leads, boy. That lead right there was such a good lead, bro. Like she was asking 210, ARV was 345. Now we don't know if it was an ARV condition, but I mean, even with that type of swing, she's asking 210. I can get her down to 200 and listed at 260. It's like it's something is there, depending on conditions always matters a lot. But dang, at least talking to her, when you see that type of spread, it's like I can create something here. Like, but if not, I could offer her cash and still afford, if I get her low enough. I don't have to get her too low given the ARV. So anyway. Next deal. It's not often I get upset about losing an opportunity, but that one right there, like, it was a good lead. And not only was it a good lead, hold on. Okay. Hey, I heard something recently. Somebody can drop it in the comments. I heard something recently that North Carolina rolled out some new laws when it comes to wholesaling. Wholesaling. Let's go see what they're talking about. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all real quick, so we can look at it together. Oh, look at the first person I see. My guy Jerry Norton. It looks like April 25th morning. New bills in North Carolina and West Virginia aim to regulate or ban wholesaling residential real estate, prompting industry concerns and calls for action. So I heard this a couple nights ago from one of my students talking about North Carolina specifically, and I haven't heard. I haven't heard anything else from anyone else. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over here real quick. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen, y'all, just so y'all can see too. If I target North Carolina as a market to wholesale in, and so it was important for me. And I haven't got a North Carolina lead in a minute, and I just got one literally a couple hours ago. And so that's one reason why I'm like making this a point. So I'm going to share my screen with y'all real quick. Entire screen. Let's go over here and let's read through this thing together. All right. So right here, let's see what they're talking about. Wholesaling in North Carolina involves assigning a contract for a property to another. Let me make sure I ain't to another. Okay. Property to another buyer for a profit, but requires a real estate license for residential properties under new legislation. Okay. You must work with a licensed agent if you don't have a license, and be aware of North Carolina's Residential Property Wholesaling and We Buy Houses Homeowner Protection Act that protects consumers. Wow. Okay, that's very specific. Like no gray at all. Wholesaling is a real estate strategy. Okay, we get that. New law engaging in residential property wholesaling in North Carolina now requires individuals and entities to possess a real estate license. Licensing protection, obtaining a license provides legitimacy and protection. Okay. If you don't have a license, you may need to work with the license agent. Okay, that's easy. I can just go find me a realtor out there, go lock some down. Okay, I want to read further though. North Carolina has a residential property wholesaling We Buy Houses Homeowner Protection Act, which aims to protect homeowners. I know South Carolina had already outlawed it or banned it or whatever. I like to kind of see this act addresses unfair or deceptive trade practices such as failing to provide the right to cancel a contract. Yeah, it just comes back to people with freaking, oh my God, clouding these titles. Look, if you are a wholesaler, man, and you ain't got a buyer, stop clouding titles, okay? Stop clouding titles on properties that you do not have a buyer for just to get paid. And like that is what's effing up the industry. Scammers, bro. That is a scam. If you go into contract with a seller, you got 30 days to execute. You don't find a buyer, you cloud the title, and you don't have a buyer, and you just sit back like, well, somebody gonna have to buy, so that's when I'm gonna get paid. That is BS, bro. That is so much BS. And I don't care who's watching this that do that. You need to stop, bro. You're messing up the game for a lot of people. But this is what it's talking about. The same thing happened in Oklahoma. Same thing is gonna happen probably in AZ. Like, okay, tips for wholesaling in North Carolina. Find a mentor. Some programs offer mentorship and guidance for new investors. Boom! Find a mentor so you can do it the right way. That's the first thing they say. Build a network. Connect with motivated sellers and cash buyers to create successful deals. All right, so we got the law, right? We all understand the law. You drop your comments, what you think about this law. Now I got a lead in North Carolina. Now that I kind of know, all I gotta do is find me an agent. I feel straight about calling this lead. I just don't want to waste any more marketing dollars. And my PPC is targeted out there in North Carolina. So I want to make sure that I don't waste my PPC. So I definitely and again, I just heard about this like the other night from one of my students. So who's out in North Carolina. So we can cue the screen share. All right. So let's call this lead real quick. I have an agent in Fayetteville. Dope. Fayetteville, is that North Carolina? Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm sorry if I'm ignorant, but I about like North Carolina specifically, but I don't know if that's North Carolina or not. Fayetteville. I know Fayetteville is in Arkansas. I don't know if that's North Carolina, but okay. Let me know if that's North Carolina, because if so, then yeah, I definitely need me an agent. Because I'm gonna try to lock this deal down real quick. All right, so let's get it.
Hello?
Hey, Linda.
Hi.
How are you? This is Tez.
Hi.
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm calling because I see that you submitted your property for sale out there in North Carolina.
No, I don't have any property in North Carolina.
You don't? I'm looking at a property that you submitted on Millbrook.
No, but it was in Arizona and it's been sold.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Y'all, I called the wrong Linda. Both their name is Linda. Both area codes start with the same thing. I called the wrong one. Let me call this North Carolina house. 910. That's the same lady that told me she just sold the house. 9756. Okay. That was the deal I was upset about. I was so mad I called twice. I needed to hear it twice.
Call has been forwarded.
That's what happened. I needed to hear it twice. I needed to be told no twice.
Call has been forwarded.
Okay. I'm gonna call it 3 times. We're gonna send a text message.
Your call has been.
Come on now. North Carolina. Yeah, this is the right one for sure. Hey, Linda. How she spell it, Linda? The other one spell it with a Y. So there you go. Dang, she sold her property in Arizona. That's so salty, man. Okay. Okay. No contact. If you are in my wholesaling community, we're going to be going live in 2 hours in the community for our weekly call. Don't miss it. I want to see you there. That lead was only $25. That's not bad. That was a $25 lead. But I still want to talk to this lead. So still want to try to make some money off of it, even though it was not crazy expensive. Okay, this one is in Tennessee, Kingsport. Bottom line asking is 100. They came in asking 110. They only owe 12 on it. Moving into an apartment. Sale urgency is urgent. So let's look at this lead. So 2, 3. Hey, Janice.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. This is Tez, and I'm calling about a property you submitted out in Tennessee.
Oh, honey. I just got out of the hospital, so I'm not really ready to talk about that right now.
Okay. Is there a good time I can call you back?
Probably tomorrow, after 12 or something.
Okay, Miss Janice. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just got out of the hospital, that's all.
Okay, well, take care of
They just
yourself.
brought me in, so thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to try to run comps on this thing, okay? Tomorrow talk. So, hey, when she said, honey, sorry, I thought she was going to say she sold it. I was about to lose it, y'all. I was about to lose it. Long live Pace Mortgage. Shout out Verified Flippers. Yes, sir. Verified. Thank you, brother. Tomorrow talk to her. Talk to her. Sheesh. By the way, next week, Pace Morby, Nick Perry, Tez Alberta, your boy, Uncle Charles, Mr. Hustle, King Kang, Zach and Rick Ginn, industry beasts are going to be live helping you close deals just like I am today. So if you can come on. Background looking nice. Come on. Glad you like it, Drewski. Glad you like it. Tomorrow, talk to her. Okay, talk to her. Just okay. I'm actually leave some notes, y'all. I'm gonna pull comps on this thing, y'all. Just so I can have an idea of what I'm gonna hit her with tomorrow, because she's motivated, like kind of based on the form that she submitted on our website. She was motivated. Okay, so ARV's what I'm seeing is 100 on it. Not, I shouldn't say ARV. I should say Zestimate. When you dig a little bit deeper, you can see the real story. So we'll go over to, oh, there's a light property. Let me see if hers is siding. Yeah, there's a light property that sold for 150. That's slightly larger than hers. It's a 2-1. So, and let's go see what she was asking. She's asking 100,000 on it. Mortgage is this. What kind of repairs does it need? She said it needs electrical issues, plumbing issues, kitchen appliances issues, paint inside issues. And so it sounds like some cosmetic stuff. Electrical and plumbing is major, but we'll see how bad it is. When she says issues, we'll see. Specify the approximate repair amount. She put 30,000. 820 square feet. Oof, that's a little house, boy. But it's a 3-1. There's no way a 3-1 is 800 square feet. That would be crazy. Has anyone ever seen a 3-1 that's 800 square feet? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Tell me if you see a 3-1 that's 800. That is crazy. That's small. All right. Cool. I'm gonna update my notes, y'all. We're gonna move on to the next call. That one was in Tennessee. So I'm gonna move on to the next one, but let me update my notes real quick. In contact, calling tomorrow and making an offer. She just got out of the hospital. Boom. Offer just got out of the hospital. Boom. Save status. Cool. All right, y'all. Let's go back. We got her. Now we got another one in North Carolina. Now the desired asking price on this one is $750,000. Now here's something that I picked up last night. I went to a dinner last night with some really, really big names and brands here in Arizona. Guys are crushing it. They the reason I'm on the phone today. They are going crazy. And so one guy told me that he's targeting for wholesaling luxury, right? Luxury. He made like $86,000 on a wholesale of a luxury deal. And so I know a lot of people out here being Arizona are kind of targeting that. The guy I learned wholesaling from is actually from Phoenix, Arizona. And that's what he's targeting too. And so I'm saying that because don't be scared when you see a high asking price or a high ARV and think automatically is not a wholesale. You got to get out of that thinking. Okay. Investing in another business venture. Okay. That's his reason for selling. Excellent condition. Okay. This lead was submitted 2 nights ago. And so, let's give them a ring real quick. Most wholesalers run away from when they see high asking prices, but that's why I'm telling y'all, like, if you tap in with the right information, you don't have to run from those deals. Your end buyer may not be a cash buyer, but you have to know multiple ways to exit these deals. So give me a second. I'm gonna give him a ring before I look into comps because I don't want to waste my time. Give me a second, y'all. 802. Boom.
Please leave your message. Please leave your message for 919-802-8362. Sorry. Mailbox.
Whoa. Whoa.
Please leave your message for.
All right. He didn't answer, send a text. He in Raleigh, North Carolina, so might be a deal. Hey, I noticed that you submitted your property in North Carolina on our website to sell, period. Looks like you're looking to invest in another business venture. We'd love to be a resource to getting you an all fair cash offer. Give me a shout back as soon as you can. All right. I'm just gonna update my notes here. I didn't get an answer, but I did send a text. This one is in North Carolina as well. So let's update the status. I'm gonna say no contact. Lead did not answer. I did not answer. I sent a text and called 3 times. Boom. All right, Charles. Let's try to get us one on the phone. Got plenty of time. My coaching call starts for another 2 hours, so we got some time. Dang, man, I just came across this AZ lead again, y'all. It just made me sick to my stomach. Such a good deal. This one looks like a good deal. It says the property needs a lot of work. So let's see, Kennedy 731. Hey. Oh shoot, I had the other number already there. Boom, 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 boom. 731 298. Boom, 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 boom.
Please leave your message for Kennedy Kinsey.
Hey, Kennedy, what's up? This is Tez. And looks like you submitted your property information on our website, looking to sell your property, get your cash offer on it out in North Carolina. And so what I like to do, actually, I'm sorry, I was looking at another property. Yours is in Henderson, Tennessee. If you could give me a shout back as soon as possible, I'm going to call you one more time and also send you a text message because we're super interested in purchasing this property and helping you get it out, getting out of it. So I look forward to your call. Bye. All right. That was in Jackson, Tennessee. Let's see if we can send her a text message real quick. All right, people got green messages. That's crazy. All right. Let's try to. Afternoon, Kennedy, comma. Looks like you submitted your property in Tennessee on our website off of Henderson to sell, period. If you're interested in getting a cash offer on this property, please give me a shout back at your earliest convenience. I'm going to call her again, y'all.
Please leave your message for Kennedy Kinsey.
I see your comment, Trev. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, brother. I'm here for it, bro. You want me to show you how to close? Oh, that's hilarious, man. Yeah, you know what? Yes, get these people on the phone so you can show me how to close. All these people are not answering my call today. No contact, in contact. I'm gonna say no contact. Lead did not answer. I sent text and called and left a voicemail. A lot of people need to sell their property. Like we got a lot of leads. We had like 6 leads coming on the same day. All inbound leads too. They all came from a campaign. Needed repairs, landscaping, vacant. Okay, let's see the details. Ooh, let's go. Kind of a tight deal. It's vacant. 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 Why do we like vacant properties? Vacant properties because sellers are typically more inclined to accept a lower price offer to get rid of it, and they're already out of the house.
Hi, if you record your name and
I'm not doing that.
hi, if you record your name and
I'm not doing that, bro. Come on, man.
hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
I'm not doing that. He went 150,000. Bottom asking price is 140. 1,020 square feet. Market price estimates 42. Last sold price is 65. He bought it in 24. He owned it for 20 years. So he probably owned this thing outright. No, it's vacant. Is this property on MLS? No. Okay, so this one's in North Carolina as well. High Point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play his voicemail game.
I'll see if this person is available.
Hey Donald, this is Tez calling about your property in North Carolina.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Oh, he hung up. He said, I don't want to talk to you. Unless he already sold it. See you, Trev. I see you, Acquisition Tree. All right. Boop. Okay, we couldn't get my guy on the phone. What time is it? It's only 2 o'clock. People at work or what? It's 2 o'clock my time, but EST is 3 hours ahead. It's 5:11. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated. Hello?
Hey, Cherry, how are you?
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My name is Tez, and I'm calling just because it looks like you submitted your property out in Middleton
Uh-huh.
in Tennessee. Have you sold this property yet, Miss Cherry?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Do you have a minute to talk about it? Maybe I can get you an offer and see if we can make something happen.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay. Miss Cherry, I'll tell you pretty much the call is pretty straightforward. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I come in, try to buy the property at a price that makes sense to us and a price that makes sense to you. At the end of the call, I'm going to make you an offer. If it doesn't make sense, we can still be friends and leave the call okay. Sound good? Sound good?
Sounds fine.
All right, Miss Cherry. So, Miss Cherry, what you got going on? Tell me a little bit about your situation. Why are you looking to sell this house?
Well, me and my husband separated, and I can no longer afford it.
Okay. How long have you been looking to sell it?
Well, it was on the market for 6 months, and I got behind on my house note, which I'm still behind, so it wasn't selling fast enough. So I took it off the market and thought I'd make some cash offers, but the cash they were offering me wasn't enough to pay the loan off. So they put a little money in my pocket. So
I got you.
that
So
didn't work out. That didn't work out.
I got you. I got you. What are some offers that you've gotten so far, Miss Cherry?
The most they want to give me for was what was it? 160.
160 was the highest you got?
Yeah.
And you're like, that's not gonna work. Okay. And where do you need to be, Miss Cherry, in order to get this property off your hands and move on and put a little money in your pocket?
I had it on the market for 220.
But
if I couldn't get 220, I was asking for 210.
I got you. Okay, let me take a look here. I'm gonna do some rough numbers. I'm gonna look at my numbers real quick. But if you can, in the meantime, can you tell me a little bit about the property, just on a scale of 1 to 10, starting on the outside? How would you rate this property, Miss Cherry?
Well, I would say the only thing it needed on the outside was the porch.
Okay.
Probably need some couple of nails. I see where the border, but I'm a woman, so but it seems like the planks is popping up. I don't know what it would be, and it's still. I guess it needs nailing back down. There's a couple of spots of that, and it already has some paint did. There's about all it, and it have 2 sheds and one garage, detachable. It has a pond, 1.5 acres.
Yeah, I can see. It looks like, yeah, you got a lot of land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see the land. That looks good. And so, is this more of like a? I seen the exterior. Is it still the white siding? The siding on the exterior, is it still the vinyl siding?
It's not white. It's beige.
Beige. Okay. Okay. When you had it listed, did you get any showings on it?
Plenty. Yes, but it's home and. Can you see the picture of it inside? It's more of a vintage, and a lot of people that was looking at it was younger, and they was in the more modern style. And see, this home is more vintage look.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Okay, let me ask you this: did anyone come in and offer you? I know you talked a little bit about them offering you, around that 160 range, and you're like, yeah, that's not going to work. Is there any room under that 210 that you would go if I was able to get you an offer today?
I said probably about 200, I guess.
Okay.
I'm really trying to get the mortgage paid for just a couple of dollars to put in my pocket so I can get a home.
Yeah.
Pay down on a home.
Yeah. No, I understand. So you're gonna go buy a house after this one?
Yes.
Okay.
A smaller home, probably a mobile.
Yeah. Well, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Well, okay. So 200, and so you said you're trying to pay the mortgage off. How much do you own this house?
186.
Okay, 186 on it. Okay, 186K. And get some money. Better go buy something. That's perfectly fine. And I was trying to find where it was listed before. I know you said that it was listed for 6 months. How many times? Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna make you answer that. I can see it, right? I found it. Okay. So I see it was listed. What is that? May listed for sale. Mm-hmm. They dropped the price by 10,000 to 210, and then took it off the market in August. Okay. So it was up there for what? 3 months? No. Yeah, 3 months. Got some showings. Did anyone ever make an offer on it? Like the
no.
Possible? Okay.
Because most of them were younger people, and they wanted the modern look. And I guess they said it was too vintage for them. So.
I can see that. Yeah, I see the inside. I definitely see where we would come in and make those updates too, just being investors. And I can also see where investors are coming in kind of offering that. It's a tub in the floor? That's I've never seen that before. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen that. Yeah, so but I mean, it's still a really clean house, and you taking good care of it. Looks like you've owned this property for a while too.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And so let me ask you this. Wow, that's nice land. You got a pond and everything back there.
Yeah.
Wow. I believe this property could definitely sell. It's just about timeline. So I know you said you got behind. How many months are you behind right now?
2 months. So this one only be 3 months. And this one I'm trying to go on and get enough so I can pay it off in just a few dollars. In my pocket.
Okay. How much? Do you mind me asking how much that payment is every month?
$1,500.
$1,500.
And I only get disability because I'm disabled. So I can't pay for that by myself.
Yeah. $1,500. Well, the reason I ask is because there is times where we have other creative options if price don't work. But I wanna kind of look at the overall price. I know you said your payoff is 186. Miss Sherry, can you give me just a second? I'm going to do a little. I can already see the inside, so I won't even bore you with that. With asking those questions, I can see the inside because I know it's recently listed. Let me ask you: if we were able to catch you up on your payments and take over those payments, and give you some money, would you consider selling us the property, seller finance?
Well, I had some offers like that too.
Okay.
I just don't too much trust it. I don't know anything about that. That's the first time me hearing about it. But I heard it's a couple of that came in preferring to do that. And my husband's name is on here also, and so he said he wouldn't prefer that.
Yeah,
so,
that makes sense.
He don't understand anything about that. Like I don't.
Yeah. If you would be open to hopping on a call, I would be open to talk to him at least. But kind of looking at what y'all owe, we got a couple options, Miss Sherry. It could either be one, we come in and we offer you something that we know won't work, right? Like the price, you owe 186. It just won't work. Our only option would be that, or you could list it back with the realtor and try to get it to sell, because you got a really nice property. It's going to be a timing thing.
I know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Back with they supposed to be coming out tomorrow to look at it.
Okay. Now, what I will tell you is I've got some really aggressive agents in your area. If you want, I can send a couple of my guys by too and kind of see what they can help you with, because I know you've already had them try. Or is this a new group you're having come by?
What you talking about in my neighborhood? Or I listed it with the market company because I told them I couldn't. I had talked to them, and so that's what they recommended me to do. Because I sold at home and I'm getting behind, so they recommended me to just go on if I couldn't find a buyer and list it with their company. So that's what I guess that's what I'm gonna do. They supposed to be coming by to look at it tomorrow.
Okay. Is it the same company?
Yes, the one that I got to finance through.
Okay. Now I've got a couple people who, if you want me to, I could send out there. I'll say a couple. I've got one guy specifically out there and one lady who lists properties in times where we can't come in and buy it. They do a really good job and they can help you out with your listing rate. Would you be open to me referring you to someone to possibly help you?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt anything.
Yeah, they could work with you. Did they tell you kind of what they would charge you to list the property?
I really didn't know. I was just trying to get
it going.
I'm just tired of them harassing me.
Yeah.
It's every day.
Yeah. It's still and it's still very much your choice too. So something I'm gonna have you do when they do come out. Just ask what percentage are they charging you to list, because I'll have a backup person. I'll work on finding get my person out there and get in contact with you, so that way you can at least compare apples to apples, because my team's pretty aggressive and they probably can save you some money and put more money in your pocket too.
Okay. do I need to get a pen? You gonna give it in? Are you gonna contact them?
I'll reach out to him and I'll give you a call. This is my personal cell. My name is Tez. I'm gonna text you my name. I'm gonna go ahead and get my agent in line, and then we'll coordinate, all three of us.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Miss Cherry. Do you have any questions for me before I let you go?
No. I just thank you for trying to help me.
No problem at all, Miss Cherry. Thank you so much for talking with me. Bye. All right, y'all. So big takeaway here, okay? Big takeaway is it don't make sense to sit here and talk to Miss Cherry too long or go back and forth when she owes 186. The house is sitting on the market at 210. Novation wouldn't make sense. No reason to waste her time. Honestly, the value of having a real estate license, I just showed you. If you wholesaling, just like the mess that's going on in North Carolina, if you wholesaling, it makes sense to have a real estate license because you have like multiple exits on the deal. But in this instance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find an agent that's out of state or out in Tennessee, near Tennessee, and just do like a referral. I actually got one in Tennessee. I don't know how far. What city was this? I got one in Tennessee. It is Middleton. Anybody know anything about Middleton, Tennessee? Anybody got any agents in Middleton? Let me know. Man, where's my guy at? He's out in Nashville. I think he's in Nashville. See how far Nashville is from Middleton. So I got an agent out in Nashville. How far is Middleton from Nashville? Oof. Wait. I'm like, ain't no way. Dang, it's still in state. In state is 3 hours. Tennessee is big, dude. 3 hours away. Dang it. I'm gonna try to find somebody out there. It's gonna be really simple, but that is a lead right there. That's something I'm gonna go back and try to get somebody out there and try to get an agent out there so that way we can make something on the lead. Since we did pay for the lead to come in, it makes sense to have multiple exits. And that's why, having a license again is going to make sense for some of you. And so I'm going to work on finding an agent to get out there. All right. Let me go back to it. Missing. Okay. Boom. There we go. In contact. Lead needs a agent. She owes too much and is she's like, I'm ready to get rid of it. She's gonna get more motivated for that subject too. I think that's something that I gotta follow up on. I'm gonna say follow up on this one. Her payment is. It's like, man, he don't want his name on there, but shoot, it's either that or a foreclosure. If they don't sell it, All righty, y'all. Oh, here we go. Got one in Ohio. Let's get it. What details we got on it? Brenda Kong. What? Let me see. All right, 216.
Mr. Hollywood.
All right, y'all. Let's call this dude back. Let's see.
Hollywood.
All right. One more time. Let's try Mr. Hollywood. One more time.
Mr. Hollywood.
All righty. Well, look, we try to call him. We're going to, that's Cleveland. Okay. Send a text real quick. Let's see here. Brenda. Let's see here. Hey, Brenda, this is Tez. And it looks like you submitted your property out in Ohio for sale. I'd like to take a look at this property, see if we can actually make something happen on it. If so, please give me a shout back as soon as possible. And we'd love to get you an offer. Bingo, bango. Boom. No contact. Send a voice memo and with a voicemail. No answer. Probably finna stand up, y'all. A little too tired. Let's see. Tallahassee, Oklahoma. Got us an Oklahoma lead, y'all. Let's see who we can get. Okay. 45205.
Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed. Disconnected.
Hold on, Rick.
The Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed.
Now, the thing I like about this company that I use that provides me data is I can actually return this lead right now because it didn't have a valid number. And so I pay per lead. And so what I'll do is I'll go in here. Request refund.
Please leave your message for.
Call it again. She ignored it. Have her answer this time.
Hello?
Hey, Cynthia.
Hello?
How are you?
Fine. Who is this?
This is Tez.
I'm sorry, who?
This is Tez. I'm calling about your property out there in North Carolina. Looks like you submitted on our website to sell it.
Ah, okay.
Did you sell this property?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, I wanted to call you, but I didn't want to catch you at a bad time. Is now a good time to talk about it?
That's fine. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Miss Cynthia, it looks like on our website we ask you a couple questions. We kind of interrogate you almost,
Uh-huh.
and it says how quickly do you want to sell? You said it was urgent. I know you haven't sold it quite yet. Is there a reason why you haven't sold it?
It's not empty. It's my brother's property. He passed away, and I'm
Oh,
his whatever it's called, administrator for his estate. So
gotcha.
it's going to be cleaned out at the end of the month.
Okay, so yeah, you know what? I see that in the notes. I'm sorry. Yeah, power of
That's
attorney.
okay.
Yeah, power of attorney, and you're
Mhm.
you the executor of
Mhm.
it. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay. And so let me ask you, Miss Cynthia, have you received any offers quite yet?
No, it's not. I haven't even. I'm just reaching out to you guys right this minute. I have a realtor, but I don't know if I want to go that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me what's your biggest hesitation, Miss Cynthia?
I just don't. I don't want to. It like I said, it needs a new roof.
Mhm.
The drain, plane, whatever for the septic system needs redraining. It's about however much a roof costs, and then it's about $7,000. He found out to fix the drainage plane.
Okay.
And it just needs some zhuzhing up. He had it painted before it moved in, so it's been repainted.
Okay. So he was living in this property.
I'm sorry?
I said, so he was living in this house.
Yeah, just
Okay.
for about a month ago before he passed away.
Oh,
He bought it, I
wow.
think it's August or September, and died in December.
Oh my God. Last year?
Yeah, he had norovirus and didn't realize it, or didn't know he had a heart attack from it. He was 59. It sucks. I'm gonna cry. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, he was sick and had a heart attack.
Wow. Okay. And right now you're debating if you even want to work with the realtor on this property.
Yeah, I just want it
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, I also want to get his money's worth out of it.
Absolutely.
And I know it's
mean,
going to be less than he paid $330 for it.
oh, did he really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I see
And I
you.
know I don't want $330 for it. I'd love to get $330 for it. But
Sure.
I know you're not going to pay me $330 for it.
I'm seeing the bottom amount that you would take is $290. And so if he just bought it, he must have put a lot down. Did he put a big amount down?
He paid cash for it. It's
Got
paid
it.
for.
Got it. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm like, well, I don't want to have you upside down just because. Okay.
No, he paid cash.
Okay. So let me ask you this. I know he had just bought it. It sounds like it may only
Yeah.
need a roof and some other small things.
Yeah.
So if I were able to, make an offer today that made sense, I know my way around the house. We bought a lot of property. So when we could talk roof, give me square footage. I know how much it's going to cost, flooring. We'll go through all of that stuff. But if I'm able to get you an offer that makes sense, is this something that you're prepared to sell if we were able to?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not like this second. I will have to talk to my husband about it and things like that. I mean, I can't just tell you yes, but yes, I am very interested in your offer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to just kind of, ask you a little bit of, things about the property, and you take your time. I know it's very sensitive. And we'll talk through it. And if we're able to come up with a number that makes sense,
Okay.
we'll get the ball
All right.
rolling. Sound good?
Sure.
All righty. All right. So I know we already talked about the roof, but aside from the roof, if you had to give me an overall 1 through 10, 1 through 10 evaluation of the exterior of the property, what would you say in terms of its condition?
You mean like the house, the structure?
Like the exterior. So like we already talked about the roof, but like,
It needs pressure washing. There's probably some fascia boards that need replacing, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, but I would say I haven't even been around the whole place. It's mostly just needs pressure washing and some little, like I said, boards and stuff replaced.
Yeah.
I'd say, Todd, would you give Scott's house a 1 through 10 on the outside? What would you give it? I'm saying 7.
About a 7.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. And okay, was that your husband you're talking to?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. It looks like he had a decent sized lot there too. It looks like a big old lot.
Yeah, and it's got a little stream running behind it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay. All
What
right.
I love is the walkout basement. It's partially finished. It's partially framed for for rooms.
Uh-huh.
It's an awesome downstairs. It's not usable. I mean, but it's amazing. If you could fix it up downstairs, you'd have 3 more rooms, a living room, couple of bedrooms.
Yeah, it looks like a good sized house.
It's nice.
Yeah, I can see it. It backs right up to the green belt. No neighbors. Oh man, that's a sweet piece of property.
Yeah, it's nobody in the back yet ever. So.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
And it's a destination place. People go there to Tryon, North Carolina. Andy McDowell lives around there.
Okay.
It's a little, like I said, it's a vacation destination place. So.
People like to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I see that.
My realtor says it's great to sell in the fall because it's so beautiful. People come visit. They're like, "Ooh, I want to live here."
I can see that. I can see that.
Floridians.
Yeah. Did your agent give you kind of like a ballpark or where they think they could list it at?
He said he would list it at 330 and see what we got.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's sold. I see one on the market that's been up there for about 170 days. I'll give you the address. Now they've got it listed at 360 though. I just want to kind of see why. Oh, it's a corner. They got it on a corner. It's for sale right now. It's the one over on Woody Circle.
Yeah, he's on Woody Circle. So
okay.
It's kind of
that's direct. Probably
a horseshoe. It's like a horseshoe road.
Okay. Yep. I see that. I can see that. It looks like they're sitting on an acre. How much land did your brother have?
I have no earthly idea.
It's okay. I can go find it right now.
It was just that lot.
Yep. I can go find it right now because I just pulled the other property up. It was in front of me. And so I was being lazy. That's all. Okay. It's 0. Okay. So he's got just over a half acre. And so,
really?
Yeah, he's got just over a half acre. It's at,
that's a lot.
It is. Yeah. It's at 0.6.
Wow.
0.6. So about 60% of an acre. And yeah, I see that he just bought that thing. I'm going to go over here to look at this other property real quick because I want to get your fair offer. I don't want to just shoot from the head.
That's fine.
I want to shoot from the head.
I just got out of the hospital I had to have an endoscopy, so I'm just laying in bed.
Oh,
getting waited on by my husband.
Sounds like the life. Sounds like the life. Okay, I see one house that's sold because I see there's some land next to them that sold for $10K. I imagine they're probably going to build or something there. Across the street, that house sold for $300K. Let's look at it. Oof. The thing about it is that they're not showing us anything. They're not showing us the actual house. It's a pain in the butt.
That's always. To me, that's always sketchy.
Yeah, show me the house. Now I can dig deeper and go look at the county,
Sure.
which I'm gonna do that because I don't want to. I know it sounds like you had other people, or you got an agent, and but you would consider my offer, and so I appreciate that. I want to go ahead and try to make an offer today. So let me pull this.
Yeah, well, I haven't hired him yet. We've been chatting, so
Okay.
it's not like he's signed.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this one had an acre. It's sold for $300K. I'm gonna send it over to you, just so you can see it. Because I know you want to be done with this house, and either, as an agent, most agents, they want to get the listing, and so they'll entice you with higher numbers. I'm not saying this is your guy at all, but and if it sits on the market, they're like, well, we can drop the price,
Sure.
and I know you want to price this thing to sell, and not have to deal with it too long. And so let me see. Let me ask you this. I know dealing with it is going to be on you. I know you're working through some stuff now, but I've got an option here, and typically we come in and we buy houses cash.
Yeah.
And we want to flip them. We want a good deal. We want some
I
margin.
sold my last house like that, so yeah.
Yep, you know how it goes.
Mhm.
And so, knowing that we need margin, and you did sell your last one like that, what if we could create the best of both worlds? And bear with me. So, what if we were able to pay you a higher amount than most cash buyers would? And I'll give you my cash offer as well.
Okay.
What if we could pay you more than what a cash offer would be? Most investors are going to be around a certain number.
Mhm.
But we can ensure that you didn't pay any closing costs, any realtor fees, or anything like that. So
Right.
we call it our equity protection program, where you actually get more money out of the property
Mhm.
than you would if we came in and just offered you cash. And I'm saying this because I see what houses are. I believe I know what this house could sell for
Mhm.
on the market, but I also see you dealing with picky buyers asking for things to be fixed and etc.
Yeah, I'm not fixing squat. Sorry. I live 2 hours away, so every time I go to his house, I have to drive 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. I understand it because you want to move into a house and
Yep.
and decorate it. You don't want to put a new roof on. You don't want to.
Yeah.
But I'm not. So
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. And so that's the reason I present this opportunity, because, typically when you list a property with the agent, you know how it goes. They get it up on the market, and then they put their sign in the yard and they want to get it sold. And once you get it sold, let's say let's say first day it sells. Forget the timeline. Let's just say it sells first day. Well, buyers are going to go get their inspector, and their inspector is going to come in and try to tear our house apart, tear your brother's house apart, even though we know it's a good home. He just bought it. They're going to come back and say, yep, that's just right. That's just an inspector. They're not going to bring you back a blank piece of paper. You paid them $500. They're not going to come back with a blank piece of paper. And so, they go look at your brother's house. They start to tear it apart, and they say, well, we love the house, but we need you to fix X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And then you're sitting here, 15, 20 days into it, and you're like, well, what do we do if I don't want to fix those things? Well, we're going to just back out of the contract.
Right.
And now here we are listing it again.
Mhm.
And so with our home equity protection program, what we do is we come in, we ensure you get a number that we agree upon today. We take on the responsibility of any of those repairs that may come up, and we make our money once we sell the property.
Okay.
You see what I mean? And so it's almost like a partnership. So what we say is, hey, here's a number. If you have any repairs, if you have any closing costs, you don't have to deal with the realtors, getting it cleaned out, whatever things you don't want to deal with, we'll come in as long as the margins are there, and we'll handle those things, most times proactively. So if we feel like a buyer's gonna, like, the roof is actually leaking. Okay, I'm about to say that we'll come in and we'll just replace it, right?
Yeah.
Just to
Right.
prevent anybody from being able to say anything.
Right.
And because and what we call that is our equity protection program, because we sell these properties, us investors, we're going to come in and we want to flip it, or we want to make it a rental.
Mhm.
So we need it lower. But when we come in and partner with you, we sell it to people who want to live in it.
Okay.
And
That's good for the neighbors.
Exactly. And not only is it good for the neighbors, but it's really good for you, me, anyone else involved, because they're willing to pay more than us. They are.
Mhm.
Because it's sentimental value. We love it. We love the,
Mhm.
us investors, we don't care. We just care about the numbers, like numbers. But in this instance where we partner with you, a lot of our homeowners like it because they don't have to lift a finger. They don't have to worry about letting the realtor in or any of that other stuff.
Right.
You know, we deal with all of that headache. And if they come back after we go under contract and say, hey, we need electrical fix, we don't come back to you and say, hey, we need you to fix electrical or we're going to have to cancel the deal. Right. We create enough margin based on the things that we talk about. Like you told me, 5, 6 out of 10. Okay. Well, that tells me there's going to be a little bit of things we got to fix on the exterior. And then interior, right? We'll talk through that. But as long as those things check out, we make deals like this happen all the time.
Okay. Okay. And you just, what is, let me break it down. You guarantee me a certain amount of money.
Yep.
And then
You don't pay
whatever
any-
else is happening,
Yep.
you
You don't pay
Okay.
any closing costs. You don't pay any realtor fees. You don't worry about repairs. You don't have to go back and forth to their property. All of that is on us. And so
Okay.
if they, if they being the buyer come in and they say, hey, we want, I don't know, pink walls. You know how they are,
Yeah.
whatever. We don't come back to you. Your price stays the same, right? We don't come back to you and
Right.
change anything
Okay.
with you. We made our agreement already.
Okay. All right. I understand.
You see what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I do.
And so that's pretty much the home buying program I see working best because you've been kind with me. You're in bed. You lost your brother. I'm not going to disrespect you with a low cash offer. Like, other people might, and I'll tell you where most people is going to offer just in case you do talk to any more cash buyers. I want to give you a formula. Okay. This may make sense in terms of where you sold your house,
Mhm.
but if you've got your calculator, I want to show you something. Most investors, there's a formula every last one of them use.
Mhm.
And I know because I'm one of them
Mhm.
and all my buddies are investors too. And what we do is we come in and we look at a property like this. So let's say the value is 330, which I believe that it is.
Okay.
The first thing they're going to do is they're going to multiply that number by 75%.
Okay.
That's going to put them around 247,000.
Okay.
They're going to then subtract whatever work the property needs.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, sitting at this 247, the reason that the way they arrived there is because the 25% gap between this number and the 330, that's the profit.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the money we have to make. And so now they say, okay, well, what work does it need? And then, so let's say it needs a roof. Let's say that's 10 grand. Okay, boom, that's 237. Let's say it needs other minor updates that may cost, let's just call it 15 grand, whatever.
Mhm.
You're going to get an offer around 220.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Does
And
that-
I just can't.
What'd you say?
I just can't take 220 for that house.
No, I mean, I don't think you should. I don't think you should.
Yeah. In fact, somebody offered me 230. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I was close. I told you.
You were close.
I told you.
Man's on the nose.
I told you. Hey, but at least now you know. Did they tell you why? Like, did they give you the math?
Yeah, because they couldn't make a profit. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a business.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep. Yep. And so, yeah, that offer doesn't surprise me at all. Because the number I just came up with was like 222.5. So
Yeah,
for them to say 230, like
Mhm.
they were stretching it. They were like, this is the most that we can do. I'm sure they were trying to make it work for you.
Yeah.
Did you so I know you got an offer at 230. Did you get any other offers?
No, that was. Oh, and then somebody just said no. Just flat out no.
Wow, people are okay. Oh, that's straightforward. Hey, I like it, right? It's straight.
It's fine. Don't waste my time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to prevent. I'm trying to prevent from wasting your time because you already told me what you need. I know that it's got a lot of value. It's not money to you. It's more than that. It's your brother's home, and so
It is.
and so I'm like, look, you don't want to sell it. You lost your brother. You don't want to also take a huge loss on the house,
Right.
And so that's why I didn't just come out and say, hey, we'll offer you 220,000 and you not
Yeah.
know why,
Yeah.
And so instead of that, I wanted to just be straight up and offer you my best program where we can pretty
Mhm.
much partner. It sounds like it's a 2-hour drive for you. It sounds like it's tough to even go over there. Not
I stay in bed the next day.
yeah,
It just kills me. I cry every time I go home.
yeah.
So anyway, but
Yes. And so what I like to do is I like to offer you our retail advice program. Now we will be lower than where you are at the 290.
yeah,
We will, but we're still considerably higher than any other cash offer.
okay.
But we still, offer a hands-off experience for you. And
Mhm.
so we're going to be about 248,000,
Mhm.
which is about, what is that? 20 grand, almost 20 grand higher than most
Mhm.
investors. Now the convenience of us being able to step in, and also cover anything that may come up. Cause again, the roof, we know we're going to have to come out of pocket.
Yep.
And then any other miscellaneous things that you and I are going to talk about here in a little bit, which I don't think is going to be crazy. I mean, obviously he just bought the property and he painted as well. But any cleanup around the property, any photo, listing photo, different thing, agent fees, all that stuff is going to be on us. So we do protect our profit. And to be honest with you, more than likely, we're not going to list this house for 330. I'm gonna be honest, like we're going to try to sell it for like 305.
Mhm.
And I want to tell you why. We don't want to sit on the property at all.
Of course not.
We want it gone because the fastest it sells, the fastest we get paid. So we listed considerably lower than market value, so it can just
To
go.
get it sold.
Exactly. You get paid and we get paid. And so it's a true partnership. We don't want to just sit on the market and just try to pray for a better offer. It's like we do this in volume. So if we can do 10 of these and they fly off the shelf versus trying to make a bank on one, it makes more sense for us.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to sell it because the curb appeal sucks right this minute.
Mhm.
He hasn't been in it in a year, It
Yeah.
just needs zhuzhing, and I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
I just can't. My husband had cancer. He's just in remission.
Wow.
I mean, life has thrown me so many, curveballs that I'm starting not to be able to duck fast enough.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. Go ahead. Keep going. What else?
Well, that's it. I mean, that's
Okay.
really where we are. I would love to get everything rolling. I mean, you would be hands off. I know you got an agent you're working with, but in terms of like cleaning the property up, freshening up the curb appeal, getting some flowers out front,
Yeah.
all those little miscellaneous things, you and your husband wouldn't have to go over there and do that. We would do an agreement. I would let you know, hey, this is what we're doing. If you've got a key, I'll have somebody come to you, get the key, or you mail it, whatever is going to be easiest. And then we handle it. We literally handle everything. And so I believe that once we do our little bit of work that we're going to have to do to it, it will sell on the market and we'll be able to get you the 240, the 248.
Okay. All right. Well, let me talk to my husband. I want to get your name, your name again, and your exact company.
Absolutely.
All that.
Absolutely. I'll definitely do that. I'll send it over to you. So my first name is,
Yes.
yep. My first name is Tez, Tez.
Okay. What's that short for?
It's short for Leon Tez.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, Tez. And
yep, my company name is you're gonna laugh at this. Is Tez Buys Houses.
oh, it's you.
It's me. I'm the buyer. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Your mama must be proud.
My grandma and my mama is. Yes, ma'am. My Mima and my mama. That's right.
Yeah, boy. All right. And you're in Oklahoma?
Yeah, so we do this all over. I'm actually in Phoenix. For now, we buy properties in Phoenix. We buy properties in Oklahoma and Texas, Arizona.
Even all the way out in North Carolina.
Yep, we do deals in North Carolina. We love North Carolina, South Carolina. We do them all over. But I've got real estate agents. I've got contractors, but we only target about 6 markets. So we've got it down to I've got it down to a science, I guess I should say.
Yeah, you do. All right, it's 248. What was the quote? Your
offer?
Quoted me.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. We'll be at 248, hands off, no closing costs, no fees, no price change.
Oh, 248 even.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me discuss it with the fam.
Okay, Miss
And I
Cynthia.
will get back with you tomorrow.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't want to put too much pressure on you.
Mhm.
I definitely like the idea of coordinating together tomorrow. Is it okay if maybe if your husband has any questions, I can help answer him if he's available? Maybe I
Do you
could.
have any questions?
No, not yet. I haven't had a chance to formulate it.
Okay. I've got to know.
Okay. Okay.
Let me ask you what they like. The contractors you use, are they? I guess they're not local because you're doing multiple states.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. I mean,
No, they will be local, sir. I'm sorry. What's your name?
I'm Todd.
Hey, Todd. How are you, brother?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, man. Yes, sir. No, they will be local. And the contractor. So one thing I want to let you know, to be transparent with y'all, I'm gonna do a facelift to the property. And when I say facelift, I mean like well, I guess I should say touch up. I'm gonna try to make it presentable, make it look good, clean up the exterior, and I'm gonna wait for the buyers to come back. Again, it's not leaking, is what I got just now from Miss Cynthia. And
Right.
so if nothing's like screaming at us, then a buyer most likely are going to suggest it when they make their offer and not detour them. Like if it's water hitting them in the forehead, then yeah, they're going to be like, yeah, I don't want this house, right? But
Right.
but most buyers who walk a property, they can't tell that a roof needs to be replaced. They're, if it's not leaking, and so something like that, we'll wait until they actually say, hey, we want this done. Because maybe they won't, right? Like we don't know. And so we won't do anything major unless it's like majorly wrong. So I don't want you to have the concern. You know what I mean? Like we're not going to come in, rip the entire roof off if we don't, if it's not leaking or it's not screaming at us.
Yes. Yeah. That makes total sense. Yeah.
It has rained.
Yeah. We wait until they say, hey, we would buy this house if you would X. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and do it. Right. Unless it's noticeable. Like if it had holes all over the place, all in the house, okay, we need to do some drywall, right? Like let's fix it up and make it presentable. So we just want to make it show ready, Todd. That's really it.
Yeah. Right. Understandable.
Then heck, it just needs cleaning up.
Yeah, we can get a cleaner out there too. So that's something that
We did it for almost a year, so it's definitely got cobwebs. It needs dusting. It needs shushing. The refrigerator, he was going to buy a new refrigerator, and so he already had it moved out into the garage. So that would probably have to be moved back into the kitchen.
yeah.
Because he was ready to, gut the kitchen and redo it, which was nothing wrong with it. My brother liked really nice things, so he was
Good.
going to knock it all out. But it's hardwood floors, everything. It's move-in ready, except that the outside just needs washing and cleaning up, and like you said, some flowers put in. The lady that lived there before must have been in a wheelchair because the garage has a ramp and the front stoop has a ramp. So that would be probably nice to take at least the ramp out. Like a ramp in the garage is nice, but a ramp on the front porch I would take out.
Yeah. Is it wooden?
It's wood, right? Yeah, it's wooden. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just over the concrete.
Yeah, those are typically really easy to take out. And that's another one of them where it's like, if a buyer, because it's not a tripping hazard, they would understand, right? When you first come see it, it's just ugly, right? It's just ugly. So they would probably say, hey, I would buy this house if y'all would do this, right? But there's nothing I would proactively do because who knows? Hey, maybe the next owner is going to be in a wheelchair, right? And so we don't know, right? And so
send a person in a wheelchair.
and so one thing I want you both to know is like we try to avoid making like crazy updates because people may come back in and imagine ripping it all up and then the person pulls up and they say, yeah, we want to buy it. We actually have a wheelchair. And I'm like, I just spent $3,000 to get this thing ripped up and they're going to go put it down anyway. Right. And so in the roof may be the fact that it's not leaking may be an issue. May not be an issue for one person and it may the other. One person may say, hey,
on its last legs.
What'd you say?
It could just be on its last legs and maybe
True.
like in the next 6 or 8 months it doesn't need it.
Exactly. And
the
some
toilet's flush and the water's,
yeah.
everything. So it's not like sewage is leaking back into the house.
Right.
From the drain thingy. So
Exactly. And some people use repairs that we need to do as negotiation tactics. So bear with me. They'll be like, well, hey, instead of you replacing a roof, could you add this?
yeah, my brother did that. That's how he got $30,000. He got $27,000. They were asking like 350, 360. So he bought it for 330 because of the repairs he was going to have to do.
Ah, now that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. He got a discount on it because of work. Yep. And that's exactly what I mean. And so he got it for a bargain. And so imagine us being able to come back and say, hey, we've got it now listed at 305, 307. We pay agent fees. Don't worry about it. And we don't know, the buyer may come back. And so we like to have a little room for negotiations and also any repairs that may come up.
Okay.
But it's really like our goals align because y'all are like, hey, we want speed and convenience. Let's just get it done, right? And we're like, well, let's get you the higher price you can, and we'll take care of everything.
Will you even take the trash that I'm trying to find a dump for?
Yeah, if you need
it, all bagged and ready to go.
Yes, yes, those small things, absolutely. We'll get I would dispatch my inspector. He would get out there. He would take photos, and he would then I pay him like $350 to go out, a little dispatch fee. He'll go out. He'll take photos, he'll assess everything, and then we'll have someone come out, clean up, and get it ready.
Oh, that's worth it right there. I have to try to find a dump.
No, and that's 2 hours for you. So you have to go out there 2 hours, load it up, and then go dump it. I would send my guy over there with the trailer, he would load it all up and he would take it away.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Oh, she needs a diaper. Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
So I have a dog in a diaper.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cute.
Bless her.
Yeah.
All right, so that sounds good, Tez. I'm going to talk to the fam, and I'll get back to you no later than tomorrow. What time are you on?
So it's actually
couple hours.
Yep. It's 3:05 for me.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Awesome. Hey, before I let y'all go, do you have any more questions? Any more junk you want to ask if I can get it?
Send me everything from email, paper, or things to sign and all that stuff.
So basically what happens is I'll draw the paperwork up if it sounds like something you want to do. Everything we talked about today is going to be in writing. So don't, anything at all, any questions you have, my company, you can look me up, tezbuyshouses.com. You'll check us out. But second to that, the next thing I would do if you wanted to move forward, I'll send you over all the information via email. And then what we do is we go over it line by line together, me, you, Todd. We can, any questions that y'all have, we can break it all down and we can go from there.
And will you need my paperwork? You'll need my paperwork saying that I'm the administrator and all that.
My
title to sell it.
Yep. My title company would. Yes. My title company would need that.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. It's yeah. Okay. Awesome. All
Yes,
right. Well, let me talk to them and we'll see what's what. But it sounds really good.
Okay. Now, before I let you go, what is a good time I can expect to hear from you tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Friday. Well, if I talk to everybody today, because everybody has jobs, I'll either call you back tonight or let's say by 10 o'clock my time. Oh, wait, that's 10.
It's early for him.
Yeah. So I'll call you by like 8 o'clock your time.
8 o'clock my time. Okay. I'm all right. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Come on, man. Come on, man. Talk to me nice. How many calls did I make? Thanks, Brody. Come on, Prince. Prince, royalty cuts. Prince know a little something about them novations, huh? He said ovation deal. About to lock that up. Fire, bro. Yes, sir. We do this, man. We really, really do. I tell my students, listen, we do this. We do this, man. I don't know what else to say, y'all. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I tell my students, make the calls, lock in, listen to the direction. This lady said, this sounds good to go. Listen to me, y'all. She was asking $290. Please pay attention to the framework. Pay attention to how I set that up. This is textbook. I'm calling these leads live. I'm not even done, man. Oh man, bruh. She said, I bet your mama proud. Yes, she is. That's how much she loved me. She wanted to start talking about my mama. You know what I mean? Bruh, we do this, man. We really, really do this. So, yeah, I'm excited. That was a good deal. She said call by tomorrow. Then she said call by tonight. I want y'all to pay attention to the framework, though, okay? I want y'all to really analyze this. I think we only got 4 people on my IG live, not many. We got like 5, 3 on YouTube, not many. And then we got like 2 or something on Facebook. I don't know. But listen, all my 5 supporters that's here with me right now. Listen to the framework in which we had this seller, okay? We knew that the seller was a no, okay? We knew she was a no, but the way that I found out was very, very strategic, right? I framed it as a disservice to offer her cash. And some of you may be like, well, that was a cop-out or whatever. Look, what came out whenever I framed it that way? What came out? When I gave her the formula, she was able to see that I was being honest with her, right? Given the fact that she was already offered where I said we would be, except I would have been lower. So they were wasting her time with a 230 offer. There's no way this property goes for 230. Like, I mean, they can't make a fee at 230 if they're the actual buyer. Maybe I can see it. I can see if they're buying it, but if they're looking to wholesale it, this one don't work. Okay, and so you got to look at the framework and how I teed her up to accept my offer. I wanted to hit her lower than 248, honestly. Let's be honest with y'all. I didn't want to give her 250. But y'all, she came in asking for 200. No, she came in. Hold on, wait. Let's look at her form real quick. She came in asking 300K. Her brother just bought it in December. And so I'm going to show y'all real quick. No, I'm not going to show y'all that. That's my little secret sauce right there. I can't get that away now. But what I will say is she came in asking 290. Yes, sir. I was on your live yesterday. You mentioned Ovation and ended up getting one live. Look. Ethics went over every time. Absolutely, bro. Being ethical wins every time. Absolutely, Prince. Prince, you see, I'm not lying. I told you I'm not lying in that challenge that I went through the other day. Yes, sir. I was on your live. Yeah. In my live yesterday, I broke down you got to have multiple tools in the tool belt, right? Shout out to my guy, Jonathan. Jonathan, are you coming to San Diego? I mean, are you coming to hey, Dalton, just locked up a novation from You Know What Lead Strategy, You Know What Lead Company. Don't say it in the comments, but REB, you know what I'm talking about. If you're in the community, you know what I'm talking about. Dalton, I called. Hold on, Dalton, hang out. I want you to see how many leads I called before I got this deal. And this looks like a 50K novation, by the way. And yesterday I locked up a 40K novation. So there's like projected 90 in 2 days. Yeah, from the same lead strategy. Well, no. One of my students brought me the other novation. It was on some land. It's gonna sell so fast. We got him at 275. His ARV is 380. Man, say on the phone, telling people. Hold on, Dalton, don't leave. I want to tell you how many leads I called before I got this one. I called a lot. I called one. Well, I say a lot. People call way more than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I called 9 leads. This one is in North Carolina. I I called 9 leads. You know what? I'm about to hit up Savion. See if Savion got a plug out there. But I called 9 leads on the 10th when I hit it. That's a 10% conversion, right? 10% conversion. That's pretty darn good, man. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. At all, bro. You're a real one. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Prince. I won't be available too, unfortunately. Come on, Jonathan. Come on, Jonathan. I ain't seen you in too long, man. You got to pull up, bro. Cancel your plans. Yeah, Dalton locked it down. 10% conversion rate. Only had 10 leads. And ROI is insane, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. ROI is absolutely nuts. But it's multiple markets, right, Dalton? So I know, like, you know, you guys are targeting with this specific campaign. You guys are targeting Oklahoma. I think you guys are targeting other markets too. But I got multiple markets, Dalton. So this one is out in North Carolina. And it's the lady sat and talked to me for 40 minutes. Let me see. 234, 30 minutes. Yeah, she talked to me for like 40 minutes, bro. 40 minutes. That was a fast close. She was motivated though, man. Like, I'm gonna go post this specific call in the community. This lead, she was motivated. She actually started crying on live. If you've been here for a while, I mean, it was just a win-win, you know. It's a good deal. She seems excited. She said it needs some sprucing up. Probably spend a couple grand cleaning it up, take it to the market, and get a crazy ROI. I mean, that lead cost me, I don't want to lie to y'all. Give me a second. Let me see how much this lead cost me. That lead cost me $130. That lead cost me $130. Okay. $130. And this lead and this deal is going to end up making us like at least 20K. At least 20K. Even after paying my realtors, closing costs, everything. So $130. He said, bro, $130 is what the lead costs, and we're gonna end up making like at least 20. To be honest with you, here go the numbers right here, Dalton. ARV in as is condition is 330. 330. I got her in contract, or she's gonna. I'm pretty sure she's gonna go ahead and move forward. If you were in the live, you see how excited she was to just move forward. Her husband was like, "Let's just move forward." 248.5. 248.5. So 90K gross. If we wanted to absolutely fly, we can drop it by 20. We'd be looking at 70K gross. Pay agents, pay any. You know, the roof does look like it needs to be replaced. I think it'd be a $10,000 roof because the property is only 1,500 square feet. And so we're probably looking at, I said 20. I was being very, 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 very conservative. Honestly, like now that I'm spitting the numbers out, probably like 35, 40 off of $130 and a phone call and my laptop. And so, yes, wholesaling is real. You just got to know what you're doing, man. Got to know what you're doing. And I know a lot of people, man, you know, they got a lot of different things they're trying to sell you, from e-com to this is just one of the lowest barriers of entry to go make some coin. And if you're somebody out there, you're like, man, you know, I like the other strategies. I like the idea of get you some money first, get you some active income, then go invest in those things, man. You got to get some money. You're not going to take $100 and put it into a trading account and turn it into $1 million. You may not take $100 in a trading account or day trading or whatever, and take $100 and turn it into $40,000 in 45 days. You know, we just talked about a lead that costs $130, Wi-Fi, time, that can turn into 30 grand, right? In 45, however long it takes for a buyer to come in and buy it. And her brother bought it cash. Okay. So maybe we can get us another cash buyer. And if so, we're done. Especially if we listed at like 315. Like 315 is gone. The agents wanted to list it at 330. Okay. Her brother, when he bought it, it was listed at 356. So whoever had it before believed that they can get 360 out of it, essentially. And so if we come in and we list it back at like 319.9, It's a really good spread. Oh, you got one in Edmond. What is it? Is it an Novation or is it a wholesale, Dalton? We can move it if it's a wholesale. I can try to help move it today. This cam going. Do you offer mentorship? Yes, sir. I do, my man. I do. You can DM me. Hey, Dalton is actually one of my students, the real JB2. Dalton is one of my students. Dalton, how have you liked being in the mentorship? Let him know. Dalton is crushing it. Dalton, let me ask you, bro. Is that a cash deal or is it a novation? Because if it's a novation, I'll call and I'll lock him down, man. If you've been watching this live, this lady was ready, man. This lady was ready, bro. This lady was like, let's get it. That sounds great. It's just a convenience, man. She don't want to deal with that. She said, well, you guys get the trash out of there? Heck yeah, we'll get the trash out of there, man. Heck yeah, we'll get the trash out of there. Looks like a good deal, man. I'll drive to North Carolina myself for a 40 ball. Say what's up to Savion and leave. Join this studio, go hard. Thanks, brother. 425 ARV. It's an ovation. What do you want to do? Why do you need to? I'm going to DM you. I'm interested. Let's go. Why do you want to JV it, bro? Dalton. Hey, I'm not turning down no money. Hey, Dante, hop in, bro. Come on, Dante, join me, man. Let's call some sellers, man. Let's go lead for lead, bro. Let's go. Come on, man. I'm gonna see you next week anyway. Might as well hop in. Yeah, the real JB2. I got you, boss. Definitely. But Dalton, I want to see you make all the money you can. What's going on with the innovation, bro? Or I'm gonna call you, bro. I'm gonna call you, Dalton. But text me if you can still type it in here because I'm down to call it if you want me to call it. We can hop on live together or 425 ARV can get for around 300. Dang. What's the condition? Bro, I will pitch Novation on that thing. Oh, what happened to your granite lead, bro? Your granite lead. Sorry, following. You just got Brandon. Brandon, what up, boss? I'll text you. Brandon, nice to meet you, my man. I'll text you. Bet. Yeah, text it over to me, bro. How do you feel about short sales? Man, short sales are a pain in the rear. All the time that it takes for a short sale, if it's not just a banger, I'd rather just go find another deal. Personally, but yo, Dalton Nas, she listed. Oh, she listed it? She listed. Oh, Granite. I'm sorry. I mixed it. Edmund went up with Granite. She listed it, bro. She didn't even hire our guy. Did y'all pitch it? Did he pitch it? He may not have MLS down there. Where Braxton been at? Braxton, where you been at, man? Braxton, where you been at? My dog, I just locked in a fire innovation. I did too. Was it the secret lead source? Because I called 9 leads, and then I just got a lady who's super motivated in North Carolina who wants to move forward with a fire innovation that we just locked down. Was it the secret lead source, Nas? That's another one of my students. 35 ball off the referral. Let's go. That's another one of my inner circle guys. Let's go, Nas. I had somebody ask if I offer mentorship in here, and I'm like, man, I got a couple of my guys actually in here right now. That's crushing it. So Nas got a 35K. What up, Ted's about to start working with Peace. Okay, come on. Well, we got our call today. You're more than welcome to hop in. Nah, just got a wholesale off the source tester. The source tester. Got it. Excellent, my friend. Excellent. Secret source. Okay. The secret source. I have not shared it with many people, but with Naz I have. Naz, how many deals? I like the Mr. Burns here. This is my release. This is like my reset after I just lock up a good deal. I feel really good about it, so I just kind of go into this mode. I'm about to turn back up though. Naz, I love hearing that you guys getting deals done. Dalton, text me that deal, bro. If you want me to pitch that seller, Novation, I'll do it. I can do it even live while we here. But I do got to follow up with some leads, man. I got some unhit leads. Those were, bro. I had a closer say, man, I really want to, I want an opportunity. I said, look, bro, these are some motivated sellers. These are inbound leads. These are people coming to our website saying they want to sell their house. And the dude, like, I don't know, but they were just sitting there. And so I was like, man, you know what? I'm not finna follow up with nobody. I'm not finna try to, let me call these leads real quick. Called in the first 10, y'all seen what happened. 40 ball. 40 ball. 4 houses sold this week after rebranding the business, by the way. Anyone curious? I'm Tez's mentorship. And Tez's mentorship, do it. You got 4 houses sold this week, Dalton? Dalton, wait a minute. You got 4 houses sold this week, bro? And my boy Naz is sitting in here. I'm about to invite y'all to the live, man. I'm about to invite you. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm going back to calling, bro. Keep killing the test. Yeah, Naz like, I'm going back to the lab. I respect it. Get that money, man. I'm about to call too. Good job, Dalton. What a week, brother. What a week. I wish you can come down to San Antonio next week, bro. Miss you guys, man. Good job, though. Good job locking that in. Really, really good job, bro. Proud of you. All right. I'm going to call some more leads too. Naz motivated me. I got a question on YouTube from Rita. Do you have slow months? What kind KPIs? Do you have slow months? What kind KPIs are key when doing acquisitions? Oh, man, that is a loaded question, Ms. Rita. That is a long answer. I'm going to have to give you a long answer. Do I have slow months? Yes. We've had some slow months. Not consistently because of the deals that we do. But when it comes to slow months, like we're not slow at getting contracts, we're slow at closings because closings getting pushed back or weird things are happening. And so, and the market is whatever the market is. That's why we spread out across multiple markets. But I mean, I would be lying if I said we didn't have slow months, right? Like I feel like everyone experiences that, dips, changes in staff and everything like that. So definitely. But I've had great months too. I've had 6-figure months. And they kind of balance out some of the slower months, right? Do you have slow months? What KPIs key when doing acquisitions? The KPIs are key when you're doing acquisitions are going to be different for everybody. It really depends on lead source that you're using. It's so many more things I have to ask you whenever we dial in KPIs. Like lead source is a big one, right? Like what are you doing to get leads? Because that's going to determine like what your effort should look like in terms of what you should actually be tracking. Are you just on Insta? Nah, Eric. My boy Eric. Yeah, I've been on here since 327. Okay, cool. I got another call I can make real fast. Let's see. That seller was motivated, man. Oh, wait. Gotta update my notes, y'all. Offer made. Lead really. This is my second Novation locked up over the phone this week in like 2 days. Lead really liked our offer. She had her husband next to her she ain't even gonna go with her realtor, y'all. Oh, all right. That was a good one. That's a good one, bro. This light, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? The light that we use, bro, it be draining my energy. If there's any science behind it, y'all let me know. But I feel like when I'm in front of it, I just be getting drained. Bro, I keep getting these North Carolina deals, bro. It's so many leads in North Carolina. I got one in Arizona right now, too. Okay, I got 30 minutes before my community call. Y'all, we spend a lot of time together. I don't want to have my community waiting, especially if I get like a warm lead. But tomorrow, I'll likely be going back live, locking up deals. I have some leads in front of me that need to be locked down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got one in Clinton, Oklahoma. If you want to buy a deal in Clinton, Oklahoma, hit me up. Move to another house. Property's vacant. Yep, I got a good lead in Clinton, looks like, in Clinton, Oklahoma. Muskogee, Oklahoma. Actually couldn't get a hold of that seller. Okmulgee, Oklahoma. I got some OKC. I got some Oklahoma leads. Ohio, Raleigh, North Carolina, Dayton, Ohio, Cleveland. I got some bangers, man. Yeah, I got some leads. I'll be calling these leads tomorrow, but tonight we went live for 2 hours, y'all. We already got a very, very strong verbal acceptance. Super pumped about locking that one down. So you get super pumped about locking that one down. Home equity protection program. I'm going to have to use that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, Zach, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Zach 420. I got this feeling inside my bone. Like a fire innovation. Let's go. All right, y'all. Great leads. Great night. Gotta tend to the community.